Not sure if you can hear me, but I am live. So, where are we? We are in Entropia and I'm in Winter Park. Where's Winter Park? Here, on the left side. I'll zoom in a little bit, which is part of Cheese Fund. Oh, hey Crowley. You can hear me, that's great, thank you. It's good to know. I haven't streamed in a while, so I thought I'd start again with Entropia. You're on the internet. Wait, I have to move this thing a little bit. One moment. My image. I want to. Oh, no, no, no. Not that. That. Where is it? There we go. Let's move that a little bit over the chat so that we cover the chat. There we go. That should be a little bit better, right? Oh, hello there from the Exosaur. More volume? What kind of volume? Voice volume or game volume? Because I turned the music off. I can put the audio capture higher and my voice higher. Is this better? Is this better? Just let me know. Feel free to say something in the chat as well, guys. Hey all. Let's see. You can only hear mumbling. Oh no. Wait, I'm gonna put the volume higher. Is this better? A lot of volume now. Audio capture. Hello, can you hear me? There's no echo, it's just my normal. Yeah, better? Hello? Okay, whatever. So, I'm here with my trusty Bookins rifle. Just gonna shoot some Exosaurs, see how it goes. I'm gonna put my audio capture a little bit lower. There we go. My voice. Am I wearing wooden shoes? What am I wearing? Okay, I'll show you. Wait. Arctic boots. Don't like my boots? They're the ones you get from the Ting Quest. Oh, hey FK, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I'm hearing some background noise there with my audio capture. That's a bit annoying. But okay. Let's see how the sound of the game is. Here we go. Did I just automatically loot? Why did I automatically loot? Weird. Ah, because of the gun. Okay. Used to be that if the gun shot the mob that you got nothing. Ah, you realize that I'm Dutch, yeah? Klompen. Yes, we... yeah, it's one of the things we have in Holland. Oh, that was nice. See that? Pretty nice hit. Yesterday I actually got 6-pack from one of these. Oh, some lag there. There we go. Oh, okay, I still have to do the mining challenge and the daily hunting challenge. Let's see if the game will be friendly to me today. Since I returned, I had... Yes, I'm good, thank you. Thank you for watching again. I know I was been away for a while, was a bit sick, but everything is a bit better now. And I got a little bit more time, so... We're back to streaming. I didn't put any music on yet, because I actually like to talk a lot when I play. I'm one of those. So if you have any questions about the game, feel free to use the chat. My YouTube is back up, and this will be uploaded to YouTube as well. And I chose to start with a hunting run. I already mined today on my usual spot, but I'll stream that tomorrow. Today we'll just shoot some Exosaurs and try to get to rank 10 of the quest. See how that goes. So like I said, I'm in Winter Park. I'm hunting the Exosaur because of the blazer fragments that you get. I have a few of those already that I can sell. I didn't get them today yet. I have them in my storage. For those of you who don't know Entropia, it's a real cash economy game. So everything in the game represents real life money. So I have here like 65 pets on my card. I have more in my storage because I usually... One time I misclicked on the auction and bought an item that I didn't need. So I have an old habit of storing all my money in the storage. I don't know who else does that, but I do. Oh, Ursa. Hi there. This is someone who's also an owner in the fund. Nice jacket. I used to have one of those. Okay, follow me around. That's fine. Come. So this guy is gonna randomly follow me around. He's also watching the stream. We're both dressed in white in Winter Park. Let's zoom out a little bit so we can see him. Nice. Well, at least we got some... Yeah, you could. Of course. Man, my stream is all about fun, man. Let's just have a good time here. And it's nice to... Hey! Stupid gun range. Shot my mob. Well, I still got the shrapnel, but... Join the train. Okay, we're gonna have a train? Okay. I'm gonna let people know. Wait. Live in Winter Park on... Let's get the train going then. Here we go. Oh, we got a couple of viewers in. Hello, people, by the way. Nice of you to watch. Like I said, if you have any questions, I don't know everything about the game because I took a long break from it. I started the game in 2013, which is a long time ago. I was a miner for a while. I've hunted for a while, but then I started into trading for 2 years, which was I have to say pretty successful with it because I managed to quadruple the pets I had in game. Within those 2 years, with some help from friends, of course, and some mining finds that I had. I had my own hunting team. I had oh, what is this lag spikes? I had my own mining team, and I just recently returned to the game like I don't know, 10 days ago or so, trying to relearn it. Still deciding what I'm going to do. I'm not sure if I'm going to trade again because that really was my thing. I might even stay as a hunter this time and just hunt, or I might go full-time mining. Still haven't decided yet. So what I'm doing now is I'm doing one mining run in the morning on my usual spot, which gives me pretty nice returns. Then I have hunting here in Winter Park. Why Winter Park specifically? Because I am in this fund that owns this land area, which is headed up by a well-known player here called Chi. I call him Chi, I don't know how you pronounce his name. And this fund is up since beginning of 2014, I believe. That they bought their first land area, and now they have like 7 or so. So, and yeah, it's a good return on investment. Like the last few years, we always got, I don't know, around 10% of our investment back. And remember, this is all real life money, right? So 10 of these pets, which is Project Entropia dollars, is like $1 in real life. And I think I'm lagging out now. Yeah, here we go. I don't know why those lag spikes are happening. I'm gonna have to see my connection after the stream and try to fix that. I don't know what he just did, but just let's pretend he's cool. This white jacket, I used to have that as well. As you can see, I have none of my old gear because when I left the game, I cashed out completely. So I had to, you know, reinvest and buy some old stuff that I had. Well, I have some cool stuff actually here. Colonist gray issue suit. Okay, whatever. I don't even know how I got those. I used to have a adjusted Musca set. I really miss it, but then again, with my evader level, I don't really need that much of it. Oh, I actually got hit there. Hey, where's he going? Come back here. Ursa! Don't leave me. Here we go. So what I'm doing now basically is I'm shooting some mobs, hoping to get some nice return. I'm gonna do around 100 pets of ammo. Let's see. And then we're gonna see if we actually get a nice return here. I'm not getting a lot of blazer fragments at the moment, so that's a bit disappointing. I got 5 so far. And like I said, Winter Park is nice. It used to be a lot of snark shot mobs here, when I remember. I used to mine here. I think I actually almost won in May 2 years ago. There was a mining competition here and I got really far in it. I hit something like 800 pet or something in mining, or 890, which was really cool. But now the Exosaur, they drop these blazer fragments that I'm clicking on here, and the return on these are pretty good. So I think for 1000 you can sell them between 5 to 10 pets, which is like 50 cents to $1. So in this game, if you're smart and if you're willing to work hard, and you can actually make money, although you would have to play it for years and years and years, right? It's not like you're gonna get a living out of it as a free-to-play player real quick, unless you're extremely lucky, or you put in a lot of money yourself into the game. Hey, look at that. That's a pretty big hit there. Woohoo! You see that, Ursa? I am happy. So that's like almost 40 cents I got. It doesn't mean it happens all the time, it's very rare. But at the end of the run, we're gonna calculate exactly what we got. I've never got a global of these, but I think yesterday I got 6 pet out of one, which was nice. Ursa, don't forget to say something in my Twitch chat as well, otherwise your view won't count for me, man. Whoever is out there, Twitch changed the rules, right? So you now have to be active at least one time in the Twitch chat, otherwise your view doesn't count. And I do miss a lot of my old viewers, because I hadn't streamed in almost 2 months, because I was so bored and I didn't know what to play anymore. That's why I came back to Entropia, because it always gives me that extra challenge of real cash economy, you know. Oh, stop hitting my friend. Okay. Wow, what are these ninjas? Dodge, dodge, dodge. Are you kidding me? Oh, finally a crit. These Exosaurs got ninja evasion training or something, I think. But yeah, it's really really fun. A Megatron A101. I used to have one of those, Ursa. I sold it when I left for I don't know, a lot. I remember I bought it from Chi actually for TT plus 50 or something, and I sold it for TT plus 180 or 200 actually when I left. It really went up in value. You have one of those? Because I would be interested. I'll go to the auction house later on and see if I can buy one. I mean, I have pets, even though it doesn't show here. I leave everything in my storage because of a mistake I made when I was new. I got into the habit of putting my pet in storage because I was like new into the game and I had like just deposited some dollars into the game to buy some odds, right? And I had like I was clicking on a gun and by accident I actually bought it, and it was a TT plus 350 gun that I couldn't even use, an X3 I think it was called. So yeah, that's I had to sell it with a loss just to get my pet back. So yeah, that was like I said, lesson learned. But yeah, the A101 is actually something that I'm looking for. What is the value of it nowadays actually? What do you need, Ursa? Amplifier. Okay, I can borrow it. What do you need? You need collateral, right? Wait. What do you need as collateral? Because I have not a lot on me at the moment. Oh, okay. Wow. So normally, when you borrow something, you have to give collateral, yeah? But since we are on the same fund, he actually told me that I don't need it, so that's great. It's on 17.31 pet, so I have to give it at least back on the same value. I equipped it, and it actually makes my damage a little bit higher and more economical. These lag spikes are really irritating. Thanks, man. That's really nice of you. I also got this miner from a friend of mine, Jack. Also used to be in the fund, and this resource refiner for mining. He says if I don't give it back, he comes to my house. Okay, fair enough. But don't worry, I think Chi knows that I'm a pretty honest player. Once, this is a really old story, and I like to repeat it because I was very proud of myself. There was a player who passed away, and his family was trying to get his pet out, and they didn't know the value of all the items that he had. And I haven't attached it yet. Yeah, I'll do that. And actually, it was. Yeah, it's attached. Look. You see? Well, here. Can you see it now? Omegatron A101. Okay. At least I remembered how to do that. And this player passed away, and his family was trying to get his pet back. But they didn't know the value of it, and they offered me all the pets. And we're talking about items and pets in the around 150,000 pets. And I told them it's real money. You can't give that to me, right? It's like $15,000. So I managed to help them extract all of it. So without cost, by the way, I did it all for free because I knew the player when he used to play. He's a really nice guy who actually used to bring me all over the place and flying from planet to planet. So yeah, I was very proud of that. Ursa is off. Okay, thanks for dropping by, Ursa. I'll give you your A101 repaired back later on. And in the meantime, I'm gonna drink my tea. Oh, that's a nice hit there. I think if this keeps up, we're gonna have a really, really nice run, guys. I mean, 100 pet is $10, so it's not like I'm gonna make hundreds of dollars in this run. But as you can see, you know, you get skills when you have this on 100%. You can choose, you know, better laser hit. I mean, it's a lot of explaining when it comes to skills and agility. I'm not a really high hunter, like I said. I spent years just trading, so I'm not really that skilled up like some of the how they call them here, Uber players that play for a long time. But yeah, still good enough to hunt these little mobs with quite a lot of efficiency. See, I don't get hit. If I don't get hit, I don't have a cost. Otherwise, I have to heal myself. And healing, like the game implies, costs money, right? Everything costs money in this game. Everything that you use. So you want to keep that to a minimum and be as economical or efficient as you can be. And that's what I'm doing. Hey, another nice hit. It's going really good. Gee, I don't know if you're watching. It's going really good. Let me just whisper him. And another hit. Jesus. It's like another 30 cents or something. Well, you still have to see over overall, right? You still have to see at the end of the run if I really made a profit or not, because you also have to take into consideration your weapon. Every time you use it, it goes down. I have now the attachment, which I already used half a pet on. It's going down, so you have to subtract everything that you used, and then calculate actually everything that you gained and see if you really made a profit, and then try to sell the things that you got with a profit if you got anything nice. So it's a lot of calculating. Usually when I was trading, I had another screen with a calculator all the time open, because you know you need to calculate everything. And my mentor, Rich, he was a miner. He taught me to make Excel sheets of everything that I did, you know, mining wise. And for mining, I still do that. For hunting, I'm a bit more relaxed. Hey, Purple! Welcome to the stream, buddy. Thank you very much for watching, and hello to you too. How are we all doing? How is everybody doing, actually? Nice that you're dropping by, guys. Feel free to say something in the chat, ask questions. I don't know everything. Hey! Chi! How are you, buddy? Jesus, I haven't spoken to you in years, man. Mita culo. Chi is our director of finance here at Chi's Fund. He's the one who created the fund and manages it and keeps all our profits going. I remembered Chi and Rich. Rich is my mentor. That's how I got into contact with, how you call it, the fund. Because they got their first land area together. Chi used to be a trader here 7 years ago. A very good trader, actually, because I always used to sell my stuff to him. And he always paid very well. And then he still made enough profit together with Rich to buy their first land area. Then they created the fund, and then they expanded from one land area. Land area is this, for example. This whole, everything that's done here, mining, hunting, you know, the owner of the land area gets part of the profit, right? And now the fund owns like 7 of them. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's also one of the reasons why I come to Winter Park, because, you know, as part owner of, even though I have only a very small amount, I used to be a lot bigger in the fund, but when I went into trading, it got a lot less. As a part owner, it's in my benefit that we profit here, right? Because eventually those profits will flow back to me and the other members. So yeah, that's why Winter Park is definitely one of my favorite places to hunt. And the mobs are in my range, right? It's not too complicated. As you can see, I got a couple of here. Another nice drop. Um, so yeah. Chi is already cocky, Ursa. He is already cocky. But you know, he's a good guy. In the beginning, actually, Chi and I, well, I don't think we liked each other very much because he was. Um, I didn't figure him out. You know, it took me years to realize that he is all about efficiency and helping the members profit as much as we can. You know, and I'm more like a fun player, and I'm yeah, a bit more friendlier, I think, but he's a bit more serious. I think I'm funnier. I never heard Chi make a joke. Actually, did anyone ever heard Chi make a joke? Okay, the silence is telling. Oh, there we go. No, but if you it's definitely one of the more trusted players in Entropia in terms of pet because I think he manages around a lot, over 1 million pets, which is like 100,000 euros, dollars. He has a sense of humor. Okay. Yes, he does. I know. But like I said, you know, if you only talk to someone through a game, and especially a game like this where everything is about, you know, people play this game. Some people play this game super seriously, and it's their living. And you know, if you talk to a guy about his living, then it's gonna be serious, right? If you talk to someone and they're just playing a game like I was playing, that's nice, like playing World of Warcraft, it's just, you know, it's more like gaming wise. So yeah, it's definitely a different dynamic when you discuss that with people. So yeah, in that sense, I totally understand. I mean, if you're gonna entrust your money to someone, then it better be someone who's gonna take it as serious as you do, right? And not someone who makes fun of it. Hey, this A101 is really good, man. Thanks again, Ursa, for borrowing that. Really nice. Do you need it yourself? You know, at the end of the stream, I'll just give it back. If I can borrow it again for the stream. When is my next stream? I think my next stream is going to be Wednesday. I'm going to stream at least 4 times to 5 times a week. And I'm going to probably go to each of our land areas at one point. I won't be able to hunt on all of them, but at least I'll show all of them. Here. What? Another nice hit. Jesus, Winter Park is really paying today, guys. Don't all come here. Don't all come here. I want all this profit now. Jesus, it's going really good. Alright, and what's the cost of the A101? Because I'll give you the collateral for it if you want. My mentor always told me give collateral to people when they borrow you something. Here we go. I have to fix those lag spike. I'll try to do that for the next stream because it seems to be every few minutes that it happens. Gee, should I put a banner of our fund in one of my stream windows? So that people can actually go there and see what we're all about? That was another nice hit there, guys. I'm telling you, Winter Park is paying out at the moment. I mean, I'm not gonna get a global or something on this small mob. It would be really nice if they do, but I never got a global of Exosaur. Actually, the highest I got was yesterday, was about 6 pet. Yeah, the efficiency is definitely better now. A lot better, actually. Completely forgot about the A101. Oh, that was my Salafa finisher. So how I got my buttons set up, I have my bookends with the adjusted, or with the Omegatron now. Hey Bubba! How are you? Crowley, is that you? I've never globed on an Exo. Like I said, the highest was 6 pets, so I must have been really close, right? Oh boy, I got attacked there. I must have been really close, but never happened. Why are you hitting me? That was another 32 pack. So if you need to know any of the terms that I'm talking about, or if you have any questions and you don't know the game, feel free to ask. I mean, there's enough people in the chat. I know some things about the game myself, having played it, well, since 2013 really. But I was more into competitive gaming, so I didn't play it as serious, except for those years when I was a trader. Then I was pretty serious because the profit was real as a trader, I have to say. But you also have to be able to deal with people, because I'm not sure what's happening. No, it seems to be working. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Why does it say be right back? Okay, I think I crashed a little bit there. But yeah, if you need to know anything about the game, it's no, just ask away. We do have some knowledge to the channel. 8 or 10 pet. Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try today to get it. I'll get some more ammo later on because I don't have that many shots left. 83 pet. Oh, actually, I have a lot of shots left. Never mind. How are we doing so far? We got quite a few things actually. 37 blazer, 25. Well, we're doing good. We're definitely ahead. The A101 is definitely helping me, Ursa. And as you can see, I'm on rank 10 of the Codex quest. And these Codex quests, there's something new for me, right? Because when I came back, I had no idea what they were, but they're actually pretty handy. It's up here somewhere. Wait, Codex, action library, event list. And now, of course, I can't find. Ah, there it is. So now, you used to be able to pick up missions, and there were iron missions, right? So you had to kill 1,000 punies, 5,000 punies, 10,000, and now you have it as a codex here, which is really nice because every stage of the quest that you finish, you can get a reward, which increase your skills, and it goes a lot faster than doing the irons, the old quests, which are still in the game, and you have like somebody told me you have like a year or so to finish them. But yeah, I finished quite a few of them actually. I did quite a few. I did the iron one. I did I think a curb one up to 30,000. There is a 60,000 one as well, which I didn't do. Then I think I still can do Shinkibas. So yeah. Well, let's go. Let's see if we can get that global. Because the global also has a nice sound. You will know when you global, right? You can't miss it. When I came back 10 days ago, I had actually a small global of 54 pet and one from 156 pet while I was mining. Of course, how the game works, the more money you put in, so the more money you spend per click. For example, in mining, I'm mining for 1.5 pets per hit. Wow, this one dodged me like 4 times in a row. What the hell? Here, dodge, 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 dodge. That's all money loss, right? Because every time you waste ammo, it costs you something. But yeah, I had a 156 hit in mining, which was pretty nice. And I was actually a few, like 20% ahead. Then I went on a big mining run of 500 pet, and I lost 180 pet on that. So yeah, it evens out. You know, the game is not gonna let you win without putting in effort. Well, the game actually is never gonna let you win. You just have to trade your loot smart. So what you get, if you can sell it with at least profit or, you know, break even, then you're already doing good. harder for newer players, of course, because you have less evasion skill and less. That's why I'm happy that I didn't skill out. I kept all my skills when I left. Just all my gear is gone. So my quad ring, my all my pets that I had, and my armor and armor plates, and my A101 till A105 that I all had at one point. So yeah, I have to get make a profit and deposit more into the game to get all that back. But yeah, definitely enjoying it a lot more, I have to say, because the trading was, the profit is nice, but the problem is that people are so traumatized by traders because they feel like they're getting scammed, while the trader is just trying to also make a profit while giving you a profit and giving themselves a profit. They're not doing that out of the goodness of their heart, right? At least most traders don't, that I know in this game. You're not gonna trade for a loss, right? You're gonna trade for profit as well. And I find that dealing with people, who automatically think that you're trying to scam them, no, you're not. You're trying to trade. And by trading, I mean you're trying to trade in a way that both you and the person selling you something get a profit. Of course, some traders pay a lot less than others. But then you have to decide what is the profit that you're willing to take, that you want to make on a certain item, and negotiate. And if you can't negotiate with the trader that's that you're trading with at that moment, there are more. There's more than one. And that is you have to use the resources that you get in the game. There's not just one person trading. There's a couple of good traders out there. There's not just one specialism that they have. So some traders, they specialize more in mining stuff. Some traders specialize more in hunting loot. So you gotta find that out as well. I used to have notes of everything. I'll see if I can show you. Message center. Some of my notes I was selling. Oh yeah, want to sell Omegatron A1 here. I used to have all these things here. I still have all my notes. That's kind of cool. Want to buy bones, buying shrapnel, Osprey, Lycerium. Oh yeah, I was making the sweating circle at Royal Club. I still have the message. See, look. I still have all the messages. I used to spam these with Chi as well in the old days because I was trading all day and I had nothing to do. And he actually paid me to do that, right? It's not like I had to do it for free. Fun things. Fun memories, right? I still have my notes on them, so you see I used to do that a lot. Because as a trader, you have, on average more time because you're waiting on customers, right? The downfall bit of the trading is your pet is usually stuck in something, right? Your money is usually stuck in something because you need to buy stuff to make the profit. So I started with I think around 5,000 pet for trading, and when I left the game it was almost 20,000. But that was not just all from trading, right? It was also I had one of my miners hit 2,700 pet in mining once, which gave me a lot of pet there, and my hunting team was pretty successful. You can see on Entropia Live, it was a hunting team called sponsored by Chicano, and at one point we were one of the months we were the highest globaling team, aside from the normal team that we had. So that was fun. Like, had some good memories of the game. That's also one of the reasons why I came back. And of course the challenge, right? It always gives an extra dimension when you're talking real money. Here we go. Well, loot hasn't been that good at the moment. We'll see how it goes, how it keeps going. I think I should be still ahead. And you also, oh, That's a very low shot. So I switched to a smaller weapon. My friend told me that it's not necessary anymore because of the loot 2.0 system that's in place now. Oh, let's close this window one moment. But it's because the habit, right? I have different weapons on different buttons. So on my Q button I have my Buchans, and then I have a Salafa, a smaller weapon for finishing, on my number 4 button on my mouse. So I'll switch to it now. And you see, here we go. Why do I use a smaller weapon? Because if I use, it used to be like that. If you use a big shot with more ammo to finish up a mob with, hello there, wanna say hello? With low health, then you overshoot. And when you overshoot, you're actually losing money. Because it's not needed to spend that amount of ammo, right? So you switch to another weapon. Hey! That was a good hit again. Okay, so the luck is still here. Still waiting on that global, guys. Would be so cool to get it. See how we do. And yeah, so that's how you can spend your day. Because, you know, the kill speed, I could do my kill speed a lot higher if I use one of my bigger guns that I have here, like a Mark Corp Calus 3 or something. Or a 5, which is even more efficient and faster shooting. But it's wasted on these small mobs, right? Level 3 mobs. You really gotta take at least a level 5 or level 6 mob with that. Then it would be a lot more beneficial. Because of the, you know, mobs also regen, right? So you have to take into consideration. Here, did you see that? So the mob got a little bit of life back. So you need to have a weapon that shoots fast enough to kill it with the most efficiency. Take into consideration the natural health regeneration, right? And then kill it as efficient as possible. So you still have to think a little bit in the game, right? It's not like stream. What just happened to my stream? It says be right back. Why is it doing that? Did I put the commercials on or something? Because I'm pretty sure I put that off. Can someone confirm for me? Are you seeing commercials or something? Because I'll have to check my settings to turn it off again. Oh. No. Switched to the wrong weapon. There we go. One moment. I have to say something in chat. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming more regularly again. I mean, it's not gonna be the 4 or 5 hour streams. Maybe 3 hours to start with and get back into the rhythm. Because I'm not a music listener, right? I'm not gonna. I can put music on if people would like that, but I prefer talking more than listening to music, because then you have a better interaction with the people actually watching, right? Here we go. And if you have questions, like I said, feel free to ask. I don't know everything about the game, but I know a bit, especially concerning the old days. And there's enough people in the chat or in the fund that I'm in, or in my friends list here, or in the channels to give you some information. There we go. And there is more streamers out there with Entropia, right? Some really good ones. I actually watch some of them as well. I like Andrew, the Darkness, a lot. I go to his stream a lot. Although he's not really a talker, because he has really nice music on, he does reply real fast in chat on everything, so that is nice. So we still have a lot of shooting to do today. Oh, this is a mature. That's nice. Crowley needs help. I can't at the moment, bro, but... is it the one near Port Atlantis? He needs help with the Trescaran wave. Oh, a moment. No, that's not so good loot. But still, items, you know, profit is not just items you get, but also how you sell, right? If you sell your items with profit, anything is a profit. So even if someone offers you 101 or one half a percent on top of what you get, it's profit. And as a new player, any profit is good. Just make sure you don't get that scammed, right? Do your research, which is one of the things. Find a good mentor. I have a mentee actually. I have two of them at the moment who are trying to get better into the game, who I help out. So I buy their hunting loot off them for a good price, right? I don't give them bad prices. Hey, another 5 pet. It is going really good, but I'm not hitting that global, guys. Oh, someone just hit a big global there. But don't be fooled, you have to spend a lot to get those globals as well, right? You don't get them for nothing. And also, what I always tell my disciples as well, you know, the people I'm trying to teach the game, like the two I have now. Even if you hit a global, it doesn't mean you're actually hitting a profit, because you could have been losing all day and get one global and you still end up on 95%, right? Which means you actually were at a loss overall. So it's really, it's nice to see it, and it's nice to see when it happens, of course, and the sound that it makes and everything. I mean, the first time I had a global, I had no idea what was happening. I was just irritated because I was mining on Arcadia. My first global was on Arcadia, mining, right? I think it was Listerium, maybe 50 pet or something, or 56. And I didn't know that I had a global. I actually was irritated because it took so long to mine my thing. Until my mentor actually visited me and said, yeah, congrats on your global. I was like, oh, I had a global. I had to go and look it back up to see what I actually hit. I loved Arcadia back in the day. I haven't been back in years actually. I might go this week and do a stream from there as well. I think most streams are on Calypso. I might actually go to Arcadia and do some of the old events there. That would be cool. And of course I miss my green armor, man. I used to have this adjusted Musca armor from when I graduated. Because, you know, as a disciple, with someone teaching you the game, like Rich was my teacher. He's also my friend. Or we became friends afterwards, and actually making a game together now as well. Which I will link as well. It's a free-to-play game that we made, and we're making another game now, so you know, got the connections within this game, and we're talking about 7 years ago, which is really fun. Where do you want to graduate, you know? Which armor do you want? And I was like, I want that pretty green armor. And he was like, okay, then you actually have to be on Arcadia to I again have a be right back. What is happening? Oh, I actually am be right back. Okay, that's good. Seems like all my things are working again. And as you can see, it was 2 months ago I got my last followers, because I haven't streamed in that while. But we're getting back into the habit. I might put in some Spotify music for the next few streams, because people always said like, yeah, Wrench, we don't want to hear you talk all the time. Okay, fair enough. We can do that as well. And we're gonna rack up those views, guys. I might also go to TwitchCon this year. Not because I'm such a big streamer, because my average viewership is like 5. It used to be like 30 or so when I was playing World of Warcraft, but I don't do that anymore. But just to see people that I follow, right? Because it's event in, I think it's in Amsterdam in May. definitely want to go to one of those one time. Now, let's hunt this global. I really would like to have a global. I don't think it's gonna happen because I'm getting pretty decent loot return already, right? But you never know. That's the exciting thing. That's the exciting thing about the game. Okay. What's my... See, I already used 6 pets on my Megatron, right? It makes my efficiency better, but I also have to, because it looks like I'm making a lot of profit, but I have to go and repair that later on, because I can't give it back, you know, to Ursa without repairing it first. Otherwise, he actually loses money, right? So we have to make sure that our profit is at least. So I have 100 pets in ammo that I want to use, plus the a 101, so that's 112 in cost. So I must have more than 112 pet in return if I'm making a profit, or as close as possible and sell the stuff that I have, you know, with a profit to get a decent return. Like I did with my mining. I sold about 300 pet in mining earlier today, and I got on average 103%, which was pretty decent, right? I actually made on 300 pet like 9 pet or something. Oh, come on, shoot, what's happening? Come on. Yeah, I have to check my, because I'm playing on wireless at the moment, I have to go and check that for the next stream. But another point we can improve then, I guess. Come on, hunt that global. My first global on Exosaur would be epic if it happens on stream, right? Because how many times, like when I came back and I got that 156 hit on the mining, I wasn't streaming. Ugh, annoying. There you go. I do have a good tempo though, so that's nice. And I barely spent anything on healing, so that's good. I can also walk back a bit more, so it takes longer for the mob to reach you, so you have less chance that you need to heal. Also, you have to kite a little bit, right? Some mobs are really fast, like these are really slow, right? So you can actually kite them, but some are so fast that, you know, they're with you in seconds, and you really need some armor to offset that. I heard nowadays you also get 80% of your armor return. Used to be nothing. Armor was a complete loss before. Well, I don't have armor anymore. I'm gonna buy a new one soon. And then we can hunt maybe some bigger mobs. I was thinking about doing some curbs up to old alpha level, like level 7, I think that is. Oh, that was a nice hit there. Anything above 21 is real good. Oh, I almost thought I had a global because your screen freezes a little bit then, right? It's like, yeah, there's this, but no, it wasn't. Oh, that wishful thinking. But it must happen one day. I'm shooting so many of these, like literally, I'm on rank, I don't know, almost 10. Oh, that was a nice hit there. Almost rank 10 in this quest, right? Wait, let's have a look. Yeah, almost rank 10. Must happen one day, guys. I assure you. And it would be great if it happens on stream. Actually, maybe I'll just hunt Exosaur until I have it global on stream. Because most of your epic moments you don't really share in game, right? You always have these how you call it? I had it in Guild Wars 2, for example. We were defending a tower, two of us, right? And there were at least 20 enemies, and we won the fight after, I don't know, 20 minutes. And the guy said to me, we're gonna tell this to people and they will never believe us. I said, yeah, I know, they will never believe us. Like, the second day I got back and I got that 156, well, I was in the Hof list, I think, that day. Or was it the global? I don't know, I'll check on Entropia Live where you can track all your things. But I was like, wow, that's really cool that happened, right? 156. And I only spent like 50 pet in probes at that point. I didn't finish my run yet. But yeah, those are epic moments, and then you don't have them streamed, so you can't share them, right? Come on, give me that global. Is it gonna happen today? I doubt it at this point. We'll see. Oh yeah, when I reach 100% I can choose another reward, so I can increase my skills again. So we can maybe show that. That's always a good thing. Yeah, another nice one. You see, if you get decent loot return like this, like you're getting right now, right? Even though I have to take into consideration I also get use the A101 now. The chance of getting a global is actually a lot less because you're making a profit already. So the game is not gonna say, hey, let's give this guy a global as well, right? If you're already making like slight profit, I think the game is more like, if you get around 95% of what you put in back, and you're actually profiting at the moment, the chance for a global, well, if it comes, it's of course, it's dynamic, as they used to say. That was the most answered question when you asked the question in Wiki Channel. How does this and this work? And the answer that you get was always, it's dynamic, because that's the answer of of the company that makes the game. So they don't really give a straight answer. Here we go. Keep on going. Let's see how my A101 is doing. Still okay. Spent around 8 pet on that. Hello there. Random respawn attacking me instantly. That's rookie talk? Indeed. I remember I asked Rich, so how do you know, how does mining work? And he always said, yeah bro, it's dynamic, So that's not an answer. Oh, and people with loot conspiracies, right? Aren't they just the best? I love those people. Because they think they have it all figured out. And then they try the thing that they think they figured out and they fail. Hey, Rich! Hey! Rich is here. You see? My mentor. He actually dropped by. So he taught me the game. And I was a very stubborn student, right? Because I tried everything. But eventually he convinced me that his way of playing was the most efficient. I was just talking about you, man. Yeah, it's fun. You see, sometimes you meet people online, and like I said, now we're making yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you? Now we're making a game together. He's a programmer, actually, in IRL. And he and Jack, another one of our friends, we also met in game, who taught himself how to model, how you call it, in Blender, I think it is. And me, I'm more of a marketing guy. I'm not really good with programming. But we're using our combined skills to make something of our own, which is great. Well, it's going good, Rich. Actually, think I'm slightly ahead in the Exosaur. I'll check later on. But so far, it's given me quite a few good hits. I'm just waiting for my first global, man. My first global on Exosaur. I have globals, right? You can check on Entropia Live exactly what I've hit so far. I think a couple of days ago I had 4 globals on curbs. No, I'm good for them. I bought them, bro. Sorry, I just bought them because I hunt so much nowadays that it wasn't the best one that I got. I had a Mark Corp 5, but now I have a 3. And I only use it very sparingly. I'm trying to get this Exosaur global first in my lifetime, which will probably take a while. But if I do need them, I'll contact you on Discord, man. Thanks for asking. It's good to be back into the stream. Are you actually watching? Because I feel pretty stupid if you're not watching and I'm talking to you. I don't know if he's watching. Wait, I'm gonna ask him. Otherwise, I look pretty stupid, right? He's not watching. Oh my god! And I'm talking about it. Well, that's fun. He's not watching, and I was talking to him all the time. Oh my god, Rich. But anyway, he asked me about some guns that he had for sale, because I asked for those when I came back to use them. Okay, that's not too bad. But I bought them because he was busy at whatever he was doing, working probably. And I needed a gun, so I bought 2 of them myself. Bad MU, because I probably could have gotten them cheaper from him. But yeah, I needed them, you know, because I was finishing up my Curb 30k quest. And that goes a lot faster if you have a bigger gun, trust me. Okay, loot is getting a bit worse now. Let's see how we can beef that up again. Indeed, Ursa, I was. I got quite a few blazer fragments actually. You don't get a lot per mob, like 3 to 5, maybe 7 most that I got. So 67. I have a few in my storage as well. Indeed. Hey, more temp! How you doing, buddy? Hey, there was a nice hit there. That's profit there. How you doing, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while, man. Then again, I didn't stream in a while, right? Here we go. See if we can make some more money today. I'm playing Entropia, bro. You finally have a day off. Yeah, that's nice, right? Mortemp is one of my older gaming friends from back in 2011. When we were playing competitive Guild Wars and other games. The good old days. Yeah, 2011 already, man. Crazy, right? No, sorry, 2012 actually Guild Wars came out, August 2012. Ah, the good old days, right? How competitive we were. I'm playing the game I'm playing now is called Entropia, and it's a real cash economy game. So it's all about real money here, which gives it a completely different dynamic. More temp. Also in people interaction, you know, I like to be friendly and talk with everybody. Most people here don't have time to talk socially with you because they're too busy making money in game, right? Or trying to. Here we go. Yeah, not too bad, I guess. But I'm waiting for that global, man. Come on, give me that global. Even if it's a 10 pet global, 8 pet. I played it, bro. But I played the free-to-play version just to try it out. My little brother is really good at it, though. In the Final Fantasy games. Going into all his builds and everything and super efficient playing. But I like the story, of course, because I like Final Fantasy, right? It's definitely one of my favorite MMOs growing up. I think I still have the first one somewhere on my Nintendo, was it? I'll have to go and look. Actually, I have to go into the storage and look. Ooh, nice grid there. I built a new rig, bro. That's why I wasn't here as well. I was busy with that and I was a bit sick. I got the i7. I finally got a SSD. It did cost me a lot of money though. But yeah, I don't know what hit me, man. It's definitely different. It's really, really different. In terms of performance, man. I mean, I thought my old computer was good, but of course I had it way too long, right? But this one, I have a 2060 card in it, man. Some of the games that I play, right, outside of this one, if you see the graphics, it's crazy. It is really crazy. Oh, there we go. Like when okay, let me give you an example. I used to play Dawn of War, right? And then Dawn of War 2, sorry, where you have the squad play. And I always needed to use to wait on loading screens. Now I don't. Like almost nothing. It almost instantly. I mean, even when I start up my computer, like 20 seconds and it's ready. I still have to do my taxes. But I was so busy on the tax website that I couldn't for the last few days. Because, it's since the 1st of March that everybody in Holland could do it. And the site was completely offline, People, at first you couldn't even log in or go to the site. Then you could log in and it didn't give you your details. So I'm hoping that in the next few days it will be good enough that I can actually do my taxes. It's quite important. Yeah, exactly. Me too. I built my last one especially for Guild Wars 2 as well. What a hype that was, right? I don't think that Global's gonna... Well, we still have a lot of pet to spend on ammo. I only spent like, 25 pet now on ammo. And the loot is getting a bit worse. Let's see if it gets better. I missed the team play, yeah. You got an i9. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I couldn't afford it with all the other things that I wanted, I know, right? Isn't that just the way of how gaming progression goes? I mean, in this game, I understand that people don't play as a team too much because, you're talking about real life money here, right? But in games like Guild Wars 2 or everything is either small scale or it's solo play. I want to show everybody how awesome I am, solo play. When you could be even more awesome, if you had a second person with you, or even a team of 5, like small scale, or like we used to play with 20 or 30 people with complete synergy. But it seems like until there is a game out, like I think Camelot Unchained or something, that offers that, this is going to be gameplay as it is now. It's all about either streaming or showing, making YouTube videos how great you are all alone, and it's completely counterintuitive to what an MMO is about, because it's about team play, right? You play with and against other people. But people go into a game, like, remember how Arcade became? It's now one big daily quest that and most of it you have to do in groups. That's true, but there's totally no interaction. Like, people are not really talking to each other. It's all about let's get this quest done as quick as possible so I can go back to fishing because I need to make money in game, right? Yeah, exactly. It's about keeping you busy more than actually playing the game. This is also one of the reasons why I went back to this game, because it gave me more purpose than I had in the other games. Like, of course, I don't play it as professionally as I did it the last time. I mean, now if I have a loss, okay, great. It's all good. If I have a profit, great, I'm happy. Back when I played it, or when I was trading, I was super serious about it. I had spreadsheets for everything. Just to make sure I had the most gain out of every item that I could. Which is also a nice way of playing, but it's not really a game then, right? It's more real life work combined in a game. And for me as a person, that's I can only keep that up so long, right? Oh wait, it's time for tea. Drink some tea while I'm shooting, guys. For a moment. Oh, let's see. What is this hit? 1 cent. Okay. Okay. Oh, and also today we found out that in our town, here at the border to Germany, is actually 2 people who got infected. And we live in a small village, right? And we have 2 infected people here with the virus. So everybody's taking their precautions. Some schools actually are closing for their students, not too far away from here. So yeah, it's all the signs of a pandemic happening. Ooh, I got critted. Ouch. But I have enough hit points to not use a heal. Right, so this is my first stream in months. I'm not gonna keep it on too long now. I was hoping for that global, but I'll continue that tomorrow as well. We're gonna get a global on stream, guys. I promise. Because but I was prepared months ago. The first time I heard about it, my wife actually told me, okay, prepare for it. So I bought enough food and stuff that I literally do not, if I don't need to go outside, I could literally spend months inside with what we have. And I got the face masks before they got expensive, right? Not many of them, but I have a few of them. And we'll survive. That's not a thing. But how many people aren't taking it serious or didn't prepare for it? Or people that still go, because in Holland it was a skiing season holiday, right? Winter sport we call it here, and a lot of people go to northern Italy to chill out there every year. I'm talking about thousands of people. So yeah, obviously, the chance that you bring someone home that got the virus, unknowing, sorry, is rather large. So yeah, it's You know, let's hope that it all will get better for everybody. Um, but the amount of infected here is getting a lot more. Although yesterday, no, a couple of days ago, we were traveling back after visiting some family, and we had to stop over because we had to charge the car. Right, my nephew drives a Tesla. Oh, that was a nice hit. And the hotel where we stopped actually had installed sanitizers everywhere, so you could actually sanitize your hands um, while visiting there. You know, so these kind of things are pretty good, I guess. You know, it's small things like the advice that most people give. You know, when it's warmer weather, there is less chance to get infected. That's something that I read in the news. If it's true, I don't know. Could be. If it's how you call it, wash your hands properly. Well, I used to work in the food business, so that's something that we used to do all the time anyway, right? It's like a habit. Like in a restaurant, last restaurant where I used to work, we had every hour, whenever you switch station, when you come into work, and not just washing your hands but also sanitizing it, because it's food safety, right? You don't want any of your customers to get sick. So yeah, I mean, but where you live, close to Maryland there, right? In America. I mean, is there many cases around you? I think I read today there was some in Maryland, right? I think because I told you I have family live. Oh, hey, I got rank 10. So let's see what we can pick. Exosaur. So you claim the reward, which can give you more skills. What should we take? I think I'll go with courage. Yeah. Here you go. Normally I would pick anything that has to do with evasion first, or with laser weapon technology. Perception? That's mining! I'm not gonna mine as much as Rich, man. Rich used to mine like looter skills. Oh, okay, I'll do that next time. Few hours from your home. Yeah, that's pretty sick, man. I don't know what just happened. No idea. No. No skill increase. Does it now, Ursa? See? I don't know anything about this game anymore. Perception next time then. Okay. There we go. Yeah, with me, I don't need to know what happened. Just shoot, right? Yeah, Crowley, you're right. By the way, that name Crowley, is that from what was it again? This series. Ooh, skill boost. Sometimes you get these and you can get faster skills. This funny, Supernatural. I think I asked you that 2 years ago as well. I'm not sure. Yeah, Mortem. For me, it's in my town, man. Like literally, I live in a small village, and it's in my town now. And one of the people in the hospital here, we have a big hospital here. Actually, 2 people in the hospital got infected as well. So yeah, that's pretty. It's getting pretty close to home now, even though you live. You think you live away from far bigger population centers. it can still happen. Okay, Urza, I'll keep that in mind, man. So perception, serendipity, dexterity, alertness. Okay. Very perceptive. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna give it about 15 minutes more. Ursa, you mind if I keep this? Do you need your A101? Before I log out? Because I'm gonna use it in the morning. If you need it back, let me know. I'll come and drop it by. Otherwise, I'll be happy to keep it with me while I hunt tomorrow. Mortempt, it's a game based on real money, man. Everything here is real money. So it's not one of the games that we used to play, where it was all about player versus player or competitiveness or, you know, raiding. Everything here is about making money, really, or trying to, and not fail at it. So completely different dynamic, but it can be fun if you if you take it super serious. It takes a lot of the fun away, of course, because your interactions with people are completely different. And I'm a pretty social guy, so the old raid leader and talking and all these things. But here that's a lot less. It's more you play more on your own. Or you hunt together, but everything is about, you can hire a healer to, for example, to heal you, and a guy will follow you around and heal you all the time. But it's only because you don't want to waste your time healing, because you're busy shooting and killing the mob as efficient as possible, right? It's those little kind of things. And since I'm finally back into streaming, and this is my game of choice at the moment, I'm definitely gonna stream this a lot more. Because I enjoy it, I enjoy that extra challenge that you can actually. I mean, I made money out of the game, not enough to make a living, but I made money out of the game. You can even have shares in this game, and they will pay you every 1 or 2 days an amount, depending on which ones you have. And we're talking about cents, right? Unless you have like. Some of my friends have like 2,000 of them. Hey, it's a nice hit there. So this basically is like 10 cents that I got here. Morten? Oh, why is it not shooting? There we go. And the biggest hit that I got was like $80 or something. But don't be fooled, you also have to spend. Everything that you do in the game costs you money as well. For example, if I get hit by this mob now and I lose health and I heal myself, it costs me money. So I try not to do that. See, I evaded the attack on the mob. Now I got hit. I got hit again. If I would now, for example, use my number 2 skill here. Wait. I just healed myself, right? Was really unnecessary, but it was just to show you. Hey, that's a snail sword. It cost me money. That's what the name of the game means as well, Entropia. So Entropia is like everything decays or changes into something else, right? So every time I shoot my weapon, the value of what I have left on that weapon goes down. If I want to repair it, I have to pay for it. So when I'm hunting here, I must make enough profit to actually make a profit, repair my gear, and the attachment I have on it, which I spent like, I don't know, already like 10 pets of that, or 10 and a half. Plus the loot that I have, I need to sell for a profit. and then you can see, and then you have to cycle that around multiple times a day by doing activities like I'm doing now, shooting mobs and hunting. You can also do mining, which is, you spend more per click. And the more you spend, of course, your loot cycle is bigger. So if you do mining with $1.50 at a time, then you're gonna win. Like this guy, he just won $300. Great, but how much did he spend? You have to. Did he just convert shrapnel? Can you make shrapnel nowadays? Really? I have to get into that. But those are the. Like I said, it's a completely different dynamic of the game. Whereas we were, in Guild Wars or something, just trying to get the best gear that we can and go and kill other people and be epic. This is a different kind of game. Like I said, the whole interaction with other people is different here as well. When you talk to someone, it's either because they have something that you want, or you have something that they want, or you want to make a deal or make profit for both parties. So yeah, but it's a pretty old game. I think it's around for, I don't know, how long is this game around now? At least 20 years or something. In one version or the other. Or you can just fuck around the chat. Yeah, if you have enough investments, like this land area where we're in. That's one of the reasons why I hunt here a lot. Is I'm an investor in this area, together with a really big group of people. Like I think we have like 100 plus investors, if not more, 200. I don't know. You would have to ask Chi. He's actually our director, the holder of the funds. So this whole area here is ours, and everything that happens here gives profit to each of the owners. Well, to each his own, Where's that? Obviously, you have money in the game, otherwise you're not borrowing out the A101. You could compare it to ETH, because ETH also represents real life value, but here you can actually cash out, right? You can actually, wait, where is this thing? Haven't done it in a long time, so I will have to find where it is. How do you withdraw again, guys? There used to be a button here that you could click on, and then you could actually take out the money of the game. It takes quite a while to get it. Action library. Wait, I'll show you in a minute, Smart. I mean, some of my withdrawals took like 45 days or something, but you do get the money, So action library. Wait. No, not Wink. What would it be under? Achievements. Vault, maybe? No. Transfer center. There we go. Here you go. So you go to this transfer center, you click on that, and you can actually withdraw your money. Click on that, and you can make a bank transfer, and your money is out of the game. Crazy, right? So yeah, I've played the game on and off for around 7 years, so I do have some skills within the game, and I had some old items that I didn't sell completely. Most of it I did though, so a lot of my wealth in the game is gone. You're talking about, I don't know, a couple of thousands. And now I'm only on, I think I have like maybe with the items that I have and $50 or something in game, the value. But some of these things you can't sell, right? But that's like your costumes. But yeah, it's all possible. I'm sorry guys, I don't think it's happening today. So I'm gonna come back tomorrow or the day after. Let's see, today is Monday, so I'm gonna stream probably on Wednesday again. But I'll be in game tomorrow. If you have any questions or you know, about the game, you can find me in game. Ooh, that's a snark shot. Alt. Let's use a little bit bigger gun. One moment. Eat that. Oh, I missed. I'm gonna laugh if I global off that. I didn't. Would have been funny though. Hey, follower. Zita, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. A new follower. Awesome. Hope you enjoy the stream and I hope you come back next time. I'm gonna try and stream at least 4 to 5 times a week. The hours will get more again, but you know, as this is my first stream in a while, I'm just gonna keep it short. Make sure that the energy level keeps up, right? So we have 6 more minutes. How many mobs can we shoot in 6 minutes? Actually, I want to do the calculation as well and show you actually what I got. So let's shoot some mobs on the way home. And see if we actually made a profit or not. Because the mobs, some of the mobs were really friendly. I think the highest we got was 425, right? 425. It's nice. What you give me? Ooh. Come on. Hey, Jack! That's my other friend we're making a game together with. How you doing, buddy? I'm just in Entropia streaming a little bit. I was just about to go off. I'll stay a little bit longer and calculate the lost profit at the moment. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Mr. Kirk. I'm sorry. Alright, let's just go now. Because that global ain't happening, guys. I got close yesterday with 6 pets. And 4 pet today a couple of times. But still no global on Exosaur. We have to hunt the global. Oh, that mob got shot. Just trying to be efficient here while walking home and shooting. Not too close because the turret will kill it. Here we go. Yeah, I hope I had luck. I think I did okay. I mean, the A101 that Ursa borrowed me is definitely helping. Okay, on the A101, it was 1701. So let's say about 1680, 1280. So 1280. How much ammo did we use? We used 3607. 3607. Where's my calculator, man? Wait, I'll get my calculator because that's what you should do in this game. Have your calculator ready. Let's see. So what does I say? 12. Okay, go back here. This is 93. Oh, 07 plus. What did I say the decay was on this? It's 1701, so 1272 plus 1272, and then gun plus 4. I healed a little bit, but okay, whatever. Let's see the items. Blazer you cannot sell, but so 6596. 6596. Blazer is a different value. Is minus 65.96 is. Huh. Actually made 9 pets here. So even though I didn't get a global, I profited. Which is pretty nice, actually. We like that, don't we? It's only like 90 cents, guys. No, it's not huge, but hey, profit is profit. And also, Jack borrowed me this. Oh, sorry, Mr. Kirkwood here borrowed me the. What's it called? The 101, 105 finder and the resource refiner. Yeah, but that sounds so weird, bro. That's it. I'm sorry, it just sounds weird. Anyway, I'm gonna. So this is how you can make a profit. Of course, it could have been a loss as well if. But you know, you have to calculate every one that you do. You know, some ones you will win, some ones you will lose. I'm already on 9 pets here with the loot I have, but I'm gonna put all this loot in my storage with the rest of my monies. Yeah, quite a few things here actually that I can sell, but I like to sell in stacks. Marshall stacks, and I have some pet here as well in the storage, because I don't like to have it on my card because of that one mistake I made a long time ago, funnily enough. So I got into the habit of not having pet on the card. And these are items that don't really represent the value unless you have like 1,000 of them. I have some fruit, that's okay. The bones, you can calculate them like between half a pack to 1 pack unless you have 10k of them. So I only have like 1840 or something of them. The mollusk teeth, you can always right click and check market value, what it is around, right? Although these are small amounts of items sold, you still see that it can be worth, you know, waiting to stack items. The blazer fragments, so I need like 156 to get 1000, and that will give me between 50 cents to $1 if I sell them. So 5 to 10 pets, depending, you know, how lucky you are and who wants to buy them. Again, all in stacks. So they can be worth something, but it's better to sell in bigger stacks, or you find a trader that will actually pay you good for it. So there's a couple of traders like that. Yeah, this is 50 pets. I can probably sell that for 101.5. So on this I would make a little bit of profit as well. Like I said, I like to stack things a lot, because for my trading days I used to do that, and because I have pets in game, I don't have to, you know, I have my reserve here. I have some money in the fund. I have some pet, you know, on my card, and my weapon is my ammo is bought. So you know, we're doing good that way. Um, so I can afford to stack items to try and get better prices for them, or put them on the auction house even. Like here's an auctioneer. This is one funny looking auctioneer actually, but it doesn't matter. You can you see here the percentages that people charge for things. You know, the buyout percentage. You can see some people only want items that you can bid on, and at the moment, for example, this item is 100% of the price, so the person selling it is not going to make any profit or loss. Actually, they're going to make a loss because you pay the auction fee, so that wasn't really smart. My office, do I have anything on sale? No, I have nothing on sale right now. You can also look for items. If you want something, you can put it on there and the price you want to pay for it. So it's quite interesting. But using the auction, always keep in mind that you pay a fee, right? So you have to calculate that fee into your profit or loss, which can be anything from, you know, how long you have it there. It can be 57 cents for a small item to, you know, 10 pets to 100 pet, depending on well, no, probably not 100 pet. It's like 1 pet a day for a small item. Well, 7 pet or something if you leave something there on for a week. Here is where you repair your stuff. So I need to repair my weapon, and here the 18 pet that I calculated in my profit loss. I need to repair my weapon and the attachment on it. So I have to keep that in mind, right? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I know it was been a long time and it's a completely different game. I'm gonna stop it here. It's been 2 hours, and we're gonna progressively per week try to get the hours up again for streaming. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you hang out again. Thanks for the follow again, and I'll see you all on Wednesday. And for the players here, I'll see you all later today and tomorrow. So, night, guys. Talk to you later.